Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Nelo here as always. You guys, I always enjoy it when I come and sit down and have a chat with you guys. And today's chat is somewhat important, okay? Important to me at least, Anyway, sit down, relax, grab a cup of tea, a cup of Hennessy. Please, if you're under 18, don't do it. Under 21, depending on where you live, grab a cup of tea, cup of drink, any drink of choice, and let's chat. Grab my own drink, okay? This is a concussion. It's a concussion of three things, but it's a drink. Now I've seen Domino's message on my phone and I feel like eating Domino's. I'm opening the notes on my phone. Whenever I want to film a video, I type the notes, like the things I want to say in the video, so that I don't forget any important point. I normally do this on my notebook, like I have an actual notebook just for content creation, but when I'm not on my notes and I'm on my phone, I just do it on my phone. So let's start makeup first. I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place foundation, and as much as I love this foundation, I love the shade. It can get oily really quick, but I just love the shade and the coverage. Like, this is my first one is finished. My second bottle, that's how much I love it. Okay, let me show you guys up close. I hope you can see. Please ignore the dirty brush and the dirty powder, but this is the foundation. I'm in the shade 340 Kampala. That's my shade, 340 Kampala. I know it as Kampala. I never remember the number. But yes, that's the foundation I'm going to be using. So that's why I normally put primer, put powder before starting, just to help the oil, but it still comes out. It finds its way out. So yeah, I'm using my Juvia's Place brush. I love to use this brush for foundation. J2 flat top foundation brush. It's dirty, please ignore it. I only use this once, but I'm using it again today. Okay, let me show you guys the quantity I use. This much, that much. That's the quantity I normally use. It's not too much. Before we even start today's video, I just want to say a very, very big thank you to each and every one of you. I know I said thank you in my birthday vlog, but this is me just saying thank you again, because the love I received on my birthday, geez, you guys, too sweet, too sweet. Like, I literally just finished replying messages yesterday because it was a lot, like a whole lot of messages. Thank you guys so much. God, you guys keep making me feel so special. So thank you so much for all the well wishes, all the love. Just thanks for everything. I really, really appreciate it. Do you guys see what I mean by coverage? Like, it's literally my skin tone and it covers so well. Just look at how it blends in my neck. The coverage is so good and the color is just perfect, spot on. Francis is here, just so you guys know. So if you see me looking at him or smiling or saying anything, just know it's him I'm talking to. I came a little bit closer. Can you guys tell? Just because I use Juvia's Place foundation, I'm also going to be using their concealer. This is their concealer, yeah, just like their foundation. And I'm in the shade 12. Even though this 12 is like almost my skin tone, so it doesn't really do a lot of brightening for me. I should have bought a shade lighter, but since this is what I have, I use it like that, and I don't really mind because I don't like my highlight being too bright. Anyways, let's now start the discussion of the day, okay? So from the topic, you guys already know that we're going to be talking about regretting getting married young, okay? That's what we're going to be talking about today, regretting getting married young. So backstory, I got married at 23. I literally got married 2 days after I turned 23. Otherwise we were dating and planning marriage, and my engagement, everything happened while I was 22. Yes, I got engaged at 22. It's so weird saying it now, because saying 22 now is like so young. Like, why should a 22-year-old get married? I swear, like, I see 20-year-olds now as kids, like children that should be in school, children that should be reading their books and should not be thinking about boy. But the thing is, at 22, I was already done with uni, I had already done NYC, and I had already done my master's. So what was I really waiting for? Nothing else. And I was already working as well, like I already had a job. So yeah, like I've I've done it all. Like I had already done it all at that point, so it was okay for me to get married. Disclaimer: this is my opinion, please. This is my opinion. How it happened to me, my family members, and people that I generally know. I'm not saying this is how it will happen to you or how it should happen to you. Please don't come and fight me. Like I did like to say, don't come and fight a pregnant man. You don't know if I'm pregnant, please. Don't come and fight me in the comment section. Because see, these days I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'll just delete it, Sha. I'll just delete it. Probably block some people. Anyways, I'm here talking about regretting getting married young. You didn't even say anything. Do you know if I regret getting married to you young?
Well, I don't know. It's not
I say now that I'm 29, I will remarry so that I will not regret getting married young again. Anyways, you guys, so the first thing I want to say is I've seen this post or this saying, or people say this thing like a million times. You're clearing your throat in my video. I've seen this post, this saying, or just like a million and one people saying this like a million and one times. And let me just talk about it here for the first time. See, you guys, when people say things like, don't get married till you've lived alone, don't get married till... Okay, let's just start from the lived alone part, okay? Let's not even enter the till you discover yourself part. Let's start from the don't get married till you've lived alone, till you've paid your bills, till you've lived life. Things in that nature. See, the truth is that it is not possible for everybody's story to be the same, okay? There are people that are going to live alone for even 20 years before they get married, 30 years, 1 year, 6 months. There are some people that go straight from their father's house to the marriage, and that's okay. That's just what I want to tell you guys. It is okay. I'm purposely letting this dry down. Anyways, let me continue. And that's fine. There's nothing, entirely nothing wrong with it. You don't have to live alone anything before you get married. Living alone does not change anything. Let me just tell you the truth. Mind you, me saying this thing, I kind of lived alone, but not really alone. It was like a family house, but my parents are not there. So I was basically very independent. Well, not really, because they were just sending me money. Point is, I was living without supervision. Yeah, let me use the word. I was living without supervision. And to be honest, living without supervision or living like that before getting married, it didn't change anything for me. And I was always living with NJ, you guys. Anyways, I was always living with NJ with my brother. So it's not like I was alone paying bills. No, I was not paying any bills. That's why I don't even think my own classifies. But anyways, I wasn't paying bills. I just had to feed myself and have enough money to go clubbing and do shopping from ASOS. See, that was what my life was all about then. Nothing serious. But point is, there are some people that will find themselves living, oh, I've dated my distance. By the way, this is a very present from Daisy. Thank you so much. It's so cute. She gave me like 2 of these and something else. So cute. Yeah, what was I even saying? There are some people that find themselves living alone before they get married. That's fine. It probably teach you some things. You might discover some things you like or you don't like and all that good stuff. But the truth is, marriage is very different. It's nothing like living alone. In fact, if anything, for me, I feel like living alone sometimes can even be like a disadvantage to your marriage, in the sense that you've lived alone. You know how living alone is sweet though. You know how you like your things. You're not fighting with anybody about arranging the bed, about what's it called, taking out the laundry, taking out the trash. You guys know those small things that people fight about. You're not fighting with anybody about things like that. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're moving with a man and the person does not dress the bed, the person does not take out the trash, it's going to keep causing problems. But imagine if you move in straight from your father's house to your husband's house. Even as men, or your father's house to the house you share with your wife, to your wife's house, see, even as men or women, you didn't have that 2 years of doing everything only the way you like it. So there's not going to be a lot of comparison that, oh, when I was living alone, I could have done this way. But no, there's not that, because you're coming from your father's house. You live alone where? Point is, again, this is not a quarrel, this is not a fight, this is just my opinion. It is not important, it is not necessary. If it happens to you, it's very, very fine. Discover yourself that year or those years. Be happy and you probably learn one or two things going into marriage. But if it doesn't happen, that's totally fine. Don't let anybody tell you that you should live alone before you get married. It helps you. It doesn't do anything. A marriage that work will work. You're going to put in the work for your marriage to work. A marriage that will not work. I'm talking too much. I'm not even blending. Guys, have you noticed that I love like very, very dark contour? I know a lot of people don't like this, but that's exactly how I like it. So please, if you're saying in your mind, this girl, your contour is too much, just stop it. Just know that that is how I like it. Okay, so let us move on to the second discussion of the day, which is, I'm sure you guys have heard this one a million times. This thing that people say, make sure you find yourself before marriage. Basically, hold on, I'm trying to put it. Basically, finding yourself before marriage. And see, let me just break it to you guys real quick. Let me just shatter it to you people. You can never stop finding yourself in this life, okay? Go ask somebody. Go ask a 50-year-old. Go and ask a 70-year-old right now. You can never stop finding yourself. It's like a forever thing, for God's sake. I got married at 23. To me then, I knew what I wanted to do in my life. I found a purpose. I loved doing makeup. I thought I was going to be a makeup artist. In fact, when I got married, I thought I would never stop doing makeup on people. I thought that, see, makeup is my future. Like, you guys, that's how much I loved doing makeup. I already told you guys I had a studio. My plan was even to start my own makeup line. Like, I had a big ass plan and I thought I had already figured out what I wanted to do in my life. That's the truth. But look at me now, I'm 29, and no, that's not my dream anymore. That's not what I want for my life. That is in no way going to happen. It is not going to happen because I've changed. Things change. People keep changing. People keep evolving. Oh, evolving. Should come in now. Like, you can't wait till, let's say, you're 35 or whatever, 30, 26, whichever age, to say, okay, I found myself, now I'm ready to get married. No, that yourself you think you found. Come back in 5 years, you're going to start looking for yourself again because you have changed. I'm not the same person I was when I got married. My interests then are very different now. My likes, my dislikes, I have changed. We all change. So that whole finding yourself before you get married thing, I don't know the angle they are coming from, but from where I stand from, because of attackers, from where I stand from, it's really not necessary. People keep finding. There are people that get married at 18 and they stay married forever, happily married though. They change, their spouse changes, and they just keep relearning each other. They keep rediscovering what they love about the world, not even just about each other. They keep rediscovering their likes, their dislikes. And again, when it comes to marriage, let's say you find yourself, then you get married, then you start having children, and your life revolves around your children. Like right now, I'm not gonna lie, my life revolves around my children. I brought them into this life. I have to take care of them. So my life actually revolves around them. But that's okay. It's not going to be forever. It's just for this phase. Before you look like Father Christmas. Yeah. Before you know it, Kobe is going to be in secondary school. Then title to Okay Baby's phone. Then before you know it, they're all in school, in boarding school. And who is my life going to revolve around then? I will start rediscovering myself again. In fact, even before that,
Yeah, what's this now?
I'm talking about myself. Why are you bringing yourself here? Oga Baby started answering a call, and now I can't remember what I was saying. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm sure the lighting will keep changing. Let me brighten it a little bit. I hope it looks better now. Anyways, Oga Baby received the call, so now I've forgotten what I was saying. But point is, you just keep finding yourself. Like, for example, if my kids enter primary school now, my life is not going to be the same thing it is now, because first of all, they're a little bit more independent. They have let me not say they have more sense, their brain must have developed more, they'll be more understanding, and my life just changes because they're not going to be dependent on me so much. I don't have to be there for them as much as I'm there for like a newborn or something. You guys get what I mean? So your life keeps changing. Let's give an example. Let's say you finish finding yourself, you really think, oh, you've done it, or you have the perfect job, the perfect life, and boom, your job transfers you to China, and then in China you meet a Chinese man and get married to a Chinese man, or you're a man and you meet a Chinese woman and get married to a Chinese woman. What then happens? You think that yourself you found is the same. It's not. You're in a new country, a new environment. Let's say here, you're like what you loved, your routine was every evening Ijedon and a town kobi in a joint. You know, you enjoy it, it keeps you sane, you do this, you do that. It's not gonna be the same day. You're going to have to find new routines, rediscover more things you love, and just find a way to adjust into your new life. Do you get what I mean? So all I'm trying to say is, this is for my young girls and young boys out there. If you're getting married at 22, 23, 19, 18, whichever age, do not let anybody shame you into this whole you've not discovered yourself thing. Coco, I'm still filming. Can you go, please? I've not finished. Coco, go now. Let me finish. Kobe is annoying. God. For my young girls and young boys out there getting married early at an early age, don't let anybody shame you into this whole you've not discovered yourself, you shouldn't be getting married. It's a lie. There's nothing like that. You can discover yourself while you are married, and even after discovering yourself, you rediscover yourself after every few years. Ask it. There are 70-year-olds that tell you things like they don't even know their purpose in life. At each point of their life, they had a purpose that they fulfilled, and now they don't know their purpose at that particular age. So discovering yourself is a continuous journey. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So that one I'm 100% sure of. Do not let them shame you into thinking, oh, into feeling bad, like, oh, you didn't live alone, you didn't discover yourself, you didn't enjoy life before, getting married. It's not true. You can still enjoy all that with your husband. I'm still living the baby girl life. Clearly, my kids are still too young, so I can't just wake up today and say I'm going to Jamaica and not really have to plan for my children. But in a situation where I still want to travel, my kids, they don't stop me. I already told them, you guys are not seen outside Nigeria till you're 10 years old. I'm sorry, please, you're not going anywhere, because you're not even going to remember the holiday. You're not even going to remember enjoying yourself. See, I'm not about wasting money like that. My children are not going anywhere. They have their US passport. It's okay, hold it. When it's time to start traveling the world, you're going to travel the world. But right now it's time for my husband and I to be traveling the world. That's what we're gonna do, okay? Corona did not even let us enjoy this year. But anyways, yeah, don't let anybody shame you into anything. You can always still rediscover yourself. I'm still discovering myself. You guys, I know what I want for my life now, but come back in 5 years, it might change again, and that is fine. It is perfectly fine, okay? Again, that's what I'm here to. You guys, I almost forgot that we were drinking, so cheers.
How did you forget to?
Please, I forgot. There's no alcohol here. You're thinking there's alcohol. There's no alcohol.
What was this?
Drink.
Okay.
Okay, let's quickly draw brows. I don't really do much with my brows these days. I just draw it. I don't can't remember the last time I used concealer under my brows. It doesn't happen anymore. So the next thing I want to talk about is, I'm not doing anything to my eyes, by the way. I'm just adding color. That's it. And then I'll do my tear dot. Is it tear dot? Yeah, in front of here. Anyways, the next thing I want to talk about is when people say, oh, don't marry too early. I'm sure when they say that, what they mean is, okay, you've not discovered yourself, you've not lived alone and all that stuff. Or when people just say, oh, even for men, like, I know people that boys that got married at 23, like 24, like family members, and they're fine. They're doing okay for themselves. So I feel like when people say that, they just feel like automatically if you get married early, your marriage is not going to last because you're not matured yet. I'll never forget one thing that my mother-in-law said when Francis and I got married. I think she was talking to someone that I'm sure even her, she can't even remember this gist. But I think she was talking to someone. It might even be Francis' grandmother, I believe. I'm not sure. or somebody in the family, an uncle or auntie or something, and then the person said, then I think I was still 22. We hadn't gotten married yet, but we're planning to get married, and the person was like, "Are they not too young to be getting married? Like they still have a lot to learn in life." And my mother-in-law replied the person saying that, and they have a lot to learn in life and they will learn it together. Okay, you see. So point is, it doesn't matter if you're getting married at 18, 23, 25, 30, 35, 40. Your like what's what I'm looking for? What should be most important to you is marrying the right person, because it is better to marry the right person at 38 than to marry the wrong person at 19. Let me tell you, you have a very long life of suffering ahead of you if you marry the wrong person at 19. So if you're getting married that early, just make sure it's not because of pressure or anything stupid. Just make sure you're getting married because you genuinely love the person and you feel like this is the person for you, whether man or woman, and you've checked their characters. You see, there's a lot to check. There's a long checklist before marriage. If you want to know the checklist, go ask her Daisy. Go ask her Daisy. She's the one that knows. Because when I got married, I wasn't even thinking I wanted to get married. I wasn't thinking, oh, this is how I want my husband to be. God just blessed me because God knows my heart. So he just blessed me with a good man. Point is, point is when you are, what am I even saying? Point is that the age doesn't matter when it comes to marriage. It does not matter whatsoever. You can get married at 18. You can get married, not get married. You can get married at 18. That's perfectly fine. You can get married at 25, even perfect. Oh, who is coming in? You can get married at 35, even more perfect. See, no matter the age, it's not a race. Yes, it's not a race. Like, no matter the age, just marry the right person and that's all. You're going to be happy. So don't let anybody tell you that, oh, you're 18, you should not be thinking about marriage. It's a lie. If you want to think about marriage at 18, that's your choice. It's nobody's business, it's nobody's choice. It's your choice. As long as you're thinking about marriage the right way, not just, oh, all my friends are getting married, I need to get married. That is where the problem is. So all my friends are getting married, I need to get married. That's where the problem starts. But if you're thinking about marriage the right way, then that's fine. For me, everything I'm saying in this video is for me, But quick question, for those that take this question personal, that one concern you. But quick question, do you guys even get tired of taking things too personal sometimes? Like, I mean, see, I'm using Adese's name because if we want to fight, go and fight our channel. Go and fight on our channel. Like Adese like to say, if it's paining you or if you don't want to listen to the person's opinions, then just open your own channel and, say what you want to say. And we'll not come there and even fight in the comment section. We'll not come and fight too because it's almost like people were enjoying fighting us. This is me being sarcastic and humorous, but I know a lot of people don't even get it because even when I joke like this, I still get attacked. You guys, take it easy, okay? Yeah. I'm almost done with my makeup, by the way, so let me just rush. So guys, I'm done with my makeup. Why am I talking like that? Jesus, you guys, please, I don't know what just happened. But I'm done with my makeup. I'm playing myself. Can you guys see the heavy lashes I'm wearing? This is the lashes I wore for my birthday shoot. Like when I went to the makeup studio, the lashes they put on for me. And I just love it so much. I feel like I'm going to buy one of these lashes. That's what I'm wearing. Obviously, when you do makeup, when I do eye makeup, I'm not going to wear this because it's to cover everything. The only reason I'm wearing it is because I didn't do eye makeup. As you guys saw, oh, look at. Just look at. Just look at. Yes. Anyways, I'm done, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's discussion. I had 3 major points which I clearly talked about. Let me know what you think about what we discussed today. How was it for you? Did you get married early? Did you work out? Did you get married late? Did you work out? To be honest, there's nothing like early and late marriage. It's just getting married at the right time that God has ordained for you. Okay? But yes, just let me know what do you think about my points. If you have opposing points, I would love to hear them. I will definitely love to hear them. Just let me know in the comment section down below. And yes, my husband just told me that we have somewhere to go this evening. I'm paid because it's currently 11:25. You guys, 11:20. Why I keep showing you guys like you can see. For you to see, I have to focus on it. My camera is too far. But it's currently 11:25, and he says the thing is at 4. I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry makeup all day. I never carry makeup all day unless I'm not in my house. So maybe I'll go to Adesi's house and just lie down. Maybe I'll carry my makeup all day like that. I'm blabbing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I need more of this drink that I've been drinking because it has started shaking my head small, small, small. So I'm going to drink more. It will just be my breakfast, okay? God forgive us. Hope you guys are all doing fine. Hope you guys are staying safe. And I'll see you guys in my next one.